Hiya, Sam here, and welcome to this very special FluxHub update. I did a video recently about Prog 2262, which was the special Christmas prog. I have it here. There's a link here to watch that video. And in that video, I talked about the special Judge Dredd episode, Trinity, where Dredd meets himself ×2. In that story, there was a very special panel, and it was this panel here, where Dredd is falling through space, time, or multiple dimensions, and the artist Richard Elson drew lots of different versions of Dredd. Then, on the 2000 AD Megaverse Facebook group, a discussion was started with people trying to definitively identify the artist of each style of Judge Dredd. Some of them were pretty obvious, Carl Sesquera, Brendan McCarthy, but there was a lot of back and forth about which was which. This went on until the actual artist of the strip, Richard Elson, dropped in and posted this message. Warning, spoilers ahead. The artist that I was probably incompetently trying to imitate here was as follows: Ron Smith, Simon Bisley, Jock, Cliff Robinson, Mick McMahon, Brendan McCarthy, Brian Bolland, Carlos Esquira, and the helmet is Colin McNeil. The Bolland one was based on his more recent renderings of Dredd, not his classic version. I was also making a genuine attempt to integrate a little of Steve Dillon's Dredd into that figure, as I wanted to include full figures from Dillon, McNeil and Gibson. But I couldn't really do so without making the figures so small they will be barely readable. I thought that Bolland's more recent Dredds had something in common with Steve Dillon's version of the character, so I tried to weave the two together slightly. The original script only mentioned Gibson, McMahon, McCarthy and Bisley. So after reading that message from Richard, I thought, oh, this is a good idea for a video. So I sent him a message and asked him if I could use that reply as part of an update video, which he was very happy for me to do. But also, he sent me this, the actual pencils for the script. He also said these were some of the tightest pencils he's ever had to do to make sure that he did justice to all these brilliant Judge Dredd artists. So this is pretty cool. One thing I did notice was the Simon Bisley Dredd. On the pencils here, next to the Bisley sketch, you can see a little skull. This is obviously a reference to Bisley doing heavy metal Dredd, which had a lot of skulls and heavy metal stuff. That looks like it was removed in the final printed page. And of course the Colin McNeil helmet is a lot clearer here in the pencils than in the final panel. Yeah, but what a great panel this is. I love the homages to all these artists. This truly is a brilliant, brilliant panel. Well done, Richard.